Tell us where we are and what's happening.
We are in a restaurant called Vips.
What day is it?
It's a day of the week in the month of July.
Called?
The July of the 4th.
Which means?
It's America's
Independence Day.
We're free!
So happy July 4th. And here we are having... So here we are. Oh, there you go. Oh, and here we are having breakfast, and there's Lydia. With her nice little nice. That's cool. Here come the breakfasts. We're in Vips, just hanging out. It's July 4th. It's Monday. We're just a couple of days before the families go home. There's Joel getting his breakfast. Oh, are we gonna see this kind of a sample kind of deal? Very nice. Just hanging out. Today, the key word for what's the key word for the day?
Relaxation.
Relax. Take it easy. We're gonna go downtown to the Zócalo and visit a little bit, but it's gonna be a chill day. We had a wonderful family reunion last night, so that was great. So, but we did quite a bit because we did Teotihuacan and everything too. So today's just gonna be nice and chill. So here comes our food. Here it comes. Okay, the kids ordered breakfast that they got chef hats for. They're a little bit on the small side, or actually that chef hats are probably a little too small. His heads are too big. Seems to fit Joel the best. Joel, you look great. Josh, of course, inhaled his breakfast and is already at the computer. Checking in with Mackenzie, right? Checking in with Mackenzie? No?
Well, I mean, send her a message and tell her.
Okay, well that's good. It's okay. You can admit it. You like her.
Oh my goodness!
What happened?
It's making us do it again.
What?
Login thing.
Okay. Probably it's a time thing.
It's probably time.
I'll give it to you in just a second. Here.
Computer, hon?
I can for a little bit.
Well, then give me the key and we'll go back.
Oh, yeah. An old, abandoned, rustic, nothing happening anymore movie theater. The Cine Opera. Don't know for sure if anything was going on in our day here, but anyway, pretty striking. But in its day, it was a nice piece of work. Of course, there's somebody sleeping in the front of it here. See the old doors. Old ticket booth. Mexico City. A little more crowded. On our way to the subway, to the metro, to go to Xochimilco. Just a little more crowded. I think this cart is hilarious. Cart in the middle of the street, very cross, full of dummies. Here we are.
Woo! Public transportation!
You.
Let them off first. I'm going to get them. Come over here.
That's the Estadio Azteca. 20,000. So here's where they play. All the Mexico soccer teams. Mexico City ones.
Is that all they use it for?
Except for Pumas, porque Pumas juegan Ciudad Universitaria, right?
Concerts.
Okay, here we are. Xochimilco, this is one of the places they call the Embarcaderos. So we'll get on one of these boats and they'll take us out to this whole myriad of maize. So sometimes these are covered with flowers. In the old days, this isn't flowers, more just they're just painted. But you can see the boats, so you kind of have a whole family get on the boat and take a nice little trip. Lots of boats. Here we are on a boat.
Grandpa, how long? An hour?
An hour.
An hour.
An hour and a half.
A little more, hour and a half.
I don't know, you know. Oh,
Good job. This is what I discussed, the speed.
So Grandpa knocked it down from about 400 per person to about 100. They tried to give us a big spiel about government regulation and time and the whole deal. So here we go. So Grandpa did a masterful job right now. And this is Edgar. He's our guide. He's got the big stick here. So these are little channels that we'll go through, and here's the boats that we're leaving.
No, it's the only one. Don't worry about it. Don't mark it.
¿Cómo se llama esta lanchita?
María Candelaria.
María Candelaria. That's
Alejandra.
María Alejandra.
see the names on all
This is, all the boats have names.
los tres.
María Candelaria Alejandra. María Candelaria Alejandra. That's the name of the boat that we're on right here.
There's a lot of
I'll
boats.
get you later.
No, no son tus
Yeah.
novias.
Okay, so what are those?
See, just a figure, a Christ child figure.
Okay.
But the figure itself is venerated. The idea
It's a little bit like Venice.
representing is still not very well
So
understood.
here we
Okay.
are on a
It's
boat.
the figure itself.
Okay.
Just like the Virgin of Guadalupe and the Virgin of
In the 1950s, they used this motor, gasoline motors in that boat, the yellow one. The banana, Rachel. But they were destroying a lot of the
Oh, were
channels
they?
because of the
Okay.
waves. So now they stop it, and yeah, everything is like
Has
this.
to be
It's
this
kind of
one.
an example of
No
now
wake.
It's becoming very popular for Fridays, Saturdays, and nights. It's night.
This is Edgar, so here's what he
On
does.
a,
He
on a
sticks
couple
the-
of these things,
Yeah,
huh?
it's supposed to be 3 or 4.
he pulls it all the way back.
Oh, look, ducks. Quack, quack.
Oh, it's just pure bread.
bread.
That old piece
Tell
of
them
bread is probably
the
moldy by
story,
now.
the manatees, Ali.
Yes, actually, well, they probably still have trouble with the water lilies clogging all of this. And so
Oh.
they imported manatees to eat the...
They killed them.
Look. Affleck.
Wait, people ate them and keep these them.
Yes.
Oh, oh!
Eat him.
A little bit of a fight here.
Yeah, we should.
Sorry.
I bet they
Oh, but
pay
actually, this is a good thing to do.
Oh, very nice.
Even though it's not as...
Look at all the pretty flowers
This
back
is
there.
this place is famous for flowers.
Look at that. Is it like a flora, like a florist kind of? Yeah.
And usually you take the little things and plant it up.
See?
for little fish.
Trying to catch fish for dinner, lunch,
Okay, I
whatever.
did not know who that was, and it just sounded like a chicken, but that was the ducks.
There's another...
Oh, there's. Oh, it just went up and jumped.
What?
Its wings were huge.
He
I
jumped
see
up on
lots of. I see lots of boats down this way.
There's somebody coming that probably will want to sell us something.
More traffic down here.
Gets a little busy.
A lot of
Like
people.
already playing music.
I guess there's more people than we thought.
Yeah.
I hear something.
Yeah, there's your marimba. A marimba?
Yeah.
You hear it down in the distance? Yep. A couple boats tied together here.
Very big dog.
Coming through. This is a party in.
Sí, no estaba hace mucho.
Here they're eating.
It's Aztec dog, the hairless.
Here's a musician, I think, coming by.
Here's the mariachis.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the little flowers.
And there's your marimba.
Como 20.
Yeah. A lot of fish. They're fishing for.
There's a fisherman right there.
Oh, okay.
That guy will actually be fishing.
Oh, look, there's a mariachi there.
They don't get sergeants.
Where?
Sorry, Grandpa.
Can I get one? Oh,
Actually, one in Aztec calendar. I got one in a drawer at home. You can tuck under your arm and take home.
We're gonna see the real one tomorrow.
Yes. Real one.
in the museum.
Yeah.
Aaron, Lila,
What
do you think? Pretty cool.
Yes. That's the word. That still exists. No.
And the one that went into town. The one that actually went.
Ese es el hospital de las trajineras.
Creo que no, gracias. Sí.
¿El hospital acá?
Aquí, así. Las trajineras. These are trajineros, by the way, for the boats.
Where is it? To the right? To the left?
To the right, yes. All the pieces.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
This is where we bought one of our.
That's the hospital of all the little boats. They'll bring them here, and they got a guy working on them, fixing them up.
That's one of the things you guys have to go through.
So all these extra pieces of wood, and so he'll bring them in, and
Dummy that we had.
that's where they'll fix the boats.
Various things. There's probably a teacher in there too, somewhere.
Rachel, Mary. He's not a foreigner or from Mexico City.
Mom.
Got the money, the local people.
Mom. They keep it here, yeah.
Mom, at Riverside, you can go in a canoe.
Yeah.
We were really good.
¿Listo el noche, caballero? ¿La canción?
That's hot. The first song we were in Jack together. So, I mean, he was on our best.
Even here, there's Mexican traffic.
And then I don't know my president.
Oh, maybe we'll sign up. I don't know who's getting I don't know who he asked to be. Well, those are the guys. I know. Because the whole village is all girls.
These guys are dancing and doing a conga line on the boat. This is hilarious.
He comes up to me, he goes like, thank you, everybody. He's like, how would you feel if I almost Hallelujah!
Hey! I love it. Las otras se quedarán. Nice little house right here on the. No, but está bien, está bien.
Is to narrow somebody.
So it's the opposite of stretching,
Oh, yes.
which is the
There's a little
flower shop in the back
you're
there.
right.
I've only had 3 boys.
You're right.
2 times chicken cooking.
That's a false
Cara
compliment
la mano is,
to reach out. Well,
but again,
you're clasping. All included, right? All included.
and I'm at,
Counselors! Okay then, anyways.
Just it looks like you guys are looking. Like I was like we were so yelling. It's like this.
These boats right here, they're playing the same song that they're playing over there. And they're also doing the same dancing. Ah, Berlin. That's hilarious. And they're dancing up a jig. Video. You can talk a little bit.
Smile.
Wait one
What do you
second
think?
for me, okay?
This person
What's
has
this?
lots
What's
of
this?
Hi,
We
Dad.
had this at home.
Hello. What do you think of the trip?
I knew this before you asked me.
You ever been on anything like this before? No, pretty
Yes.
cool.
Oh, rats.
Joel,
In
I
my
cannot
dreams.
tell you in the back.
In my
Okay.
Yeah, we
dreams.
had
Okay. Anybody remember where we're at?
¿Cómo se llama?
What it's called? What's it called?
Exo something.
Sochi.
Actually, it was you.
Xochimilco.
Yeah, there, that's in
Home
China.
to you.
What is that, Sally?
Like the little China, but where
That's how they would do it.
plants on a,
Oh,
in that case, on a boat rather than a raft.
Hey, we've just come up out of the metro right here. There's the National Palace,
okay.
which we're going to try to get into.
Lydia, this way.
And heading right there. There's some famous paintings that we're going to go try and see. And this is the main major square of Mexico. It's called the Zócalo. So it's it's been many things in the past, but right now it's just flat. There's no trees, no monuments or anything like that. Back there is what used to be the tallest building in Mexico, the Torre Latinoamericana they call it. And then the cathedral is here to the right. And we're going to check that out a little bit, the cathedral. And this way, straight ahead beyond that big sign thing to the right are the ruins. We won't be able to go in because it's a Monday, but we'll see as much as we can of the pyramids of the Aztecs. Because of course when the Spaniards came, it was all, this area was all, it was the center of the Tenochtitlan. And they of course raised it all, completely leveled it, and then built some of their buildings, or these buildings on top of it all. So, is what it is, downtown, the smack dab in the center of it all. Usually there's a big flag up there on the flag post. I'm not sure why there isn't one right now. But of course this is one of the more famous, famous places in Mexico. Okay, we just found out that it's closed because it's a Monday, so we can't go in. So we're gonna head and check out the outskirts, the outside, where we see it from the outside, the ruins.
Hi, Dad.
So, what do you think? Pretty cool,
I'm
huh?
kind of tired.
Are you?
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of traveling, a lot of walking for sure.
We're going to see the ruins of the Temple of Ochoa, the Aztec. The pyramids that you saw, the mock-up of down in the Zocalo downstairs, this is where they were, really.
They were destroyed, of course, but they're starting to uncover them and reconstruct them.
So, were they...
Okay, these are, again, this is the National Palace. And I was telling the kids that my dad has an uncle who's a general in the Mexican Army. So that's usually on Independence Day, that's where the president presides over and sees the Mexican Independence Day parade on September 16th. And so in one of these right here, these balconies, we got to sit once as a family and watch the parade. Only about 6 or 7 at the most balconies down from the president of the country. Pretty cool, huh? Everybody has a buddy system. Josh and Lydia, Grandma's with Joel,
Buddy system!
Rachel and Becky, Aaron and Martha, or Aaron and Mary. Martha's kind of on her own, but I'll be your buddy.
All right.
Hello, dear.
Mom's a loner.
Mother gets a little paranoid of kids getting lost in the city.
Hold your head! Hold the head!
Which is probably a well-founded fear, but we're doing fine. Here's the mock-up outdoors of what he looked like, of what Tenochtitlan looked like. As you can see, it was on a lake. This is what it looked like to the Spaniards when they came in. See all those little rivers and chunks, or little small islands? And then the central area right there, the Zocalo, where the main pyramids were. You can see that right there. So pretty cool.
They got conquered by the Spaniards.
Lydia, they like to chop people's head off and put them on.
So these are the ruins that are of course are being uncovered. They were completely smothered by Spanish buildings of the major temple of Tenochtitlan.
Josh remembers this, going into the museum. Yeah.
So again, we can go in there and see.
Discovered it, right?
Because they knew there were ruins here, but they didn't
What brick
know
thing?
exactly what it represented.
That's right here. Those are the old pyramids right there. They're reconstructing what they used to look like.
And they found
Coyoshautli. There's one new kind of goddess stone or something that they found. It's a big stone,
this body of,
and it was a pretty important find. It's somewhere on the other side. I think they haven't moved it.
well, they knew by description.
So anyway, here it is, the ruins of the major temple. Right smack dab in the center of Mexico City, at the heart of the Aztec Empire.
There used to be a building here,
So,
right?
yes, so
Houses.
slowly they've been
Tearing down
and they found a lot
You're fine.
of Spaniards construction too on the top of this.
Tenochtitlan, the village, the city, the town
Was
where the tunas grow. Apparently that's what it means. I did not know that. Tenocht, piedra, the rock, the stone. Tuna, that's the fruit of the cactus. And abundancia, abundance. So Tenochtitlan. We're going to start heading to the cathedral. See, this is a typical sunny day. And that's why yesterday when the sun was actually out. Mexico City Cathedral.
I'm taking a picture of this tree.
The main door.
Rachel, blue.
It's pretty intricate. Decorated.
Representamos 20 campos e cidades. Antes bien libranos de todos los peligros, oh Virgen gloriosa y bendita. Ruega por nosotros, Santa Madre de Dios, para que seamos dignos de alcanzar las promesas de nuestro Señor Jesucristo.
I don't know what that's called. I don't think that's the organ. It might be the choir. But in the back there, some council of bishops thing, maybe. You know, there are a lot of seats there where people sit around. Detail of the roof. And the long colonnade up to the main altar, I think. Pretty detailed confessional. Nice cushy seat for the priest, I guess. And coming along to the side, where they come and they kneel and they make confession. Main altar. Pretty good size. Looks like it's made out of marble. I'm really not sure what this is, but this is a whole bunch of padlocks with ribbons and things on them. So don't ask me what it is.
It's weird.
Because I don't know. Old-fashioned organ grinder. Sure does take a lot of talent. So there's the Actually, no, he programs it. Oh, really? That's the work in it. Some kind of a protest, government protest. So usually that's open, but all these tents are right in the middle of the Zócalo. And they're demonstrating against something. Believe it or not, this evening, believe it or not, we are headed to McDonald's, which is right across the street here on the Zócalo. So there's the Zócalo here. A lot of traffic coming by. So we're going to cross right here and go to the right. And for this evening, we're going to do McDonald's, and then we're going to hit the churros later. So that's it. Here we're coming down to downtown Zócalo Center, Mexico City McDonald's. Yay! Shot of Cathedral, Zócalo, the National Palace in the background. A walking zone, pretty cool. With the Torre Latinoamericana at the end.
Yeah, but that's really funny. You seriously did that? That's funny.
This is a great idea. Dad says this is the first time he's ever walked this. This has always been a street with cars, but now it's a walking zone. So, and it's absolutely perfect. I think it's a great idea. Look at how many people are actually using it. So shops, and this is fantastic. So you still have to be careful for the lights because there's traffic coming left, right. But it's still an amazing, they've done a good job. They've done a good job of this. And again, there's the Torre Latinoamericana. Did I just cross a red light?
Yeah, we did.
Did Josh and I just cross a red?
Okay, really?
High five.
Hit by a taxi.
High five.
We just followed you.
Okay, here we're going in. Here's Grandma and Vic arriving. Mary and Aaron. To a churreria called El Moro. And chocolateria. So this is where we have churros con chocolate. So real churros. Here's where we have them. We'll talk a little bit more about them when we go in, but this is the shop. Yeah, baby. This place has been around forever. Old school shop, churros con chocolate. We're going to set up shop here in the corner there. Don't you think Grandma and Grandpa should sit together?
¿Cuál es su chocolate?
Make out.
Yeah, you can make out. You can make out in the corner here. This is the churros con chocolate place. Mom and Dad dated here in the 60s.
Yeah, 60s, early 60s.
Okay, listen up.
Spanish chocolate is quite sweet and heavy, and the French is a little less sweet but light.
French, the lighter one.
Light one.
Which one do you get?
Usually French.
French?
French, yes. Because
You gonna be able to eat a churro? You gonna try one? Joel's not feeling quite so well.
Joel, what do you want?
I just want one regular churro without anything.
And milk?
Joel, what do you want?
Here's the explosion. Mom, Dad, dating, and then bam! All this. So here we are. Churros con chocolate.
My luggage was in, so I went to Indiana for my churros, my time.
Before you went to the airport.
Yeah.
Do you think we could fit into 2 cabs?
2 cups of what?
Go back to the hotel?
I can walk.
Get 2 taxis? You can walk?
I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Grandpa, what did you say to the waitress?
Que me estuvieron moliendo de venir a los churros. Hemos hablado mucho de los churros. Y le dije, yo la primera vez vine cuando tenía la edad del niño.
What does that mean?
He said the first time that Dad came here was when he was Joel's age.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool.
Hi, Dad.
And that we've been pestering them to come here. So here we are. This is the churro and chocolate queen right here. And she looks beautiful with that tongue sticking out of her face. There you go, that's better.
I talk too fast.
But look who your sister is.
Not much.
Little line.
Good point.
Stop sticking fingers in your mouth.
What are you eating?
Very good. Churros con chocolate.
And what's the significance of this?
This is where Mom and Dad went.
All right. Chocolate francés, right? That's a French chocolate.
Yes, I'm going to keep eating now if you don't mind.
Okay, that's quite all right.
Look, Dad, it's a churro.
And a few kids are eating, they're having milk.
Let me demonstrate. Ready? Okay, churro, and you dip it in the chocolate, and then it goes in my mouth still.
Nice.
I'm very impressed. I want churro, man.
Did you eat one?
Did you have one? You gonna have more?
No.
That's it? Okay. I'm gonna show the. Sorry. Okay, there's the menu. Different kinds of chocolate. Special, French, Spanish, Mexican, café con leche, just a glass of milk, pop, and malts. Basically all the churros. Open 24 hours. What a great way to have a business. And then there is the Mexico-France soccer game. I think it's the U17. They're playing, and Mexico's up 2-1 at minute 57. Watching Mexico-France. Mexico is up 2-1? 2-1. Sorry. Everybody watching the game, and Mexico is beating France 2-1. But here's a shop. We got a whole bunch of people watching the game. Bien. Mexico.
Wait, it's 90 minutes, right?
Yep, 90 minutes. So it's about 90. Ay, ay. See, everybody's watching. It's the final play. They're going to kick it into the goal area. So there goes the France. Here comes. See what happens. Everybody's watching. Everybody's hanging out. People have to go into the street to walk around it. That's it. Mexico wins. Mexico.
Was that the final?
Yep. No, it's the quarterfinal, I think. But I don't know. 5. Again, beautiful
Just
Mexico
keep
City.
swimming. Just keep swimming.
Becky wants to swim in here.
Swim. I love to swim.
Okay, I'm trying to take a picture of this monument. That's Cuauhtémoc.
Actually, no, I'm not.
No, you're not the least bit sorry.
I like to swim.
We are walking home
We
8 blocks that actually were more like 18,
I like to swim.
all the way from downtown. Mom and the little kids and Grandma took a taxi back to the hotel, and the rest of us decided
Yeah, but they're wimps.
we decided to hoof it.
Oh my gosh, we have to take a video of me being Buddy the Elf.
There's Becky being Buddy the
No,
Elf.
I need the lines. There's 3.
Oh, I see. Got it.
No.
Okay, sis Avenida La Forma. Might be the last video I take tonight.
Oh.
What do you say? Good night, everybody. Example of us crossing the street in Mexico at the peril of our own lives. Where's Vic?
He's coming.
There's Vic. We beat him. He has yet to cross the street. There's Vic.
I wish most of the old shows were still on.
What do you think of the traffic?
Wow, this is busy.
What do you think of the traffic?
I don't like it.
That's
I live in Cedar Falls, Iowa. We have no traffic.
And we live on Franklin
Dude,
Street.
half the
now.
building's gone. Half the building's gone.
Where's half the building?
Oh, there's a Mexican honking. There we go.
Honk, honk, honk.
It's a Vips and then another one right over there.
2 Vips, yep. That's the one we had breakfast in. So we're actually just a little bit away from home. Where did Vic make it? Oh, there he comes. Oh, look at Vic making his move.
Yeah, Vic.
Boom, boom.
Go, Vicky, go.
Watch the bus!
You just about saw your husband.
We're all safe and sound in the hotel and just kind of talking out the plans for our last day tomorrow. And I'm going to get crap from my brother but I'm not talking about like...
Grandma has a blister on her toe.
Oh, Grandma has a blister on her toe. That's worthy, isn't it? There's Grandma's blister. That's a spectacular blister.
Yes, it is.
Grandma's been a champ
Oh.
as far as traipsing all over the
They
place.
want their
Pain in the
chocolate
neck.
eggs,
Vic almost got run over.
if that's okay.
I almost got run over.
We have to do it for Joe.
I know.
So tomorrow we're going to get up early, get some breakfast,
There's one extra that I
and
think Josh didn't get. You better hide so they won't all.
we got to get those chocolate eggs. So we've been having an absolute blast. The kids have been great.
Yeah,
Tomorrow we'll go
like
get
the
some
wine.
Wine.
breakfast stuff, and then head in our last day in Mexico City before at least the families head back to.
So do you think
To the
Joshua
States?
is going to have one or?
I don't know.
Yeah, he'll want
Well,
one.
we
He
take
doesn't
one.
look like
Okay,
chocolate.
say
Good.
one.
That's why there's an extra.
Perfect.
Oh, he didn't eat his before.
These are a treat, a gift from Grandma and Grandpa.
We give to somebody or we do something.
Give it to Javier's son, if you see him.
Manolo.
Okay, we'll take these.
Okay.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, Grandma. We'll see you in the morning then.